What's going on, folks? So Paul Gabriel, the trust fund baby, the guy whose father basically built the entire legacy, made a bunch of money and just gave it to him. Paul Gabriel, the guy who has accomplished nothing in his life, absolutely nothing, but has the nerve to go on the internet and say that he is the LeBron James of investing, has just revealed his 2023 stock portfolio. And oh, trust me, we are going to have a lot of fun with this one because Paul Gabriel thinks he's slick, but I'm not going to allow him to trick some of the people who might be gullible enough to think that this is his actual real portfolio. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and play some of the video and we are going to react to it. Here we go.
Guys, here are the stocks that I've purchased in the last year. I'm only down on one of them, but I'm not going to make those other YouTube hype.
Already a gigantic red flag. Guys, these are all of the stocks that I bought, but I'm only down on one. Really? You're only down on one? Because, excuse me, sir, we could go and look at your YouTube and look at all the stocks you talked about, and we could pretty much determine that there's a lot of stocks that you talked about that are down pretty decently, actually. So if a bunch of stocks, I mean, let's just put our thinking caps on here, folks. If a bunch of stocks that you talked about are down tremendously, but you only have one stock in your portfolio that's down, you're either lying or you're doing some sort of weird manipulation here in terms of what you bought. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised because I already watched the full video and you never actually showed proof of what you bought, but more on that later. Here we go.
Who says, "Look at me, I did a great job this year." This year, a lot of the profit has been because of irrational market movements. Would you not agree, Mo?
Yeah, that's true.
I cannot take credit for that. In fact, one of my stocks I bought in October, and it's up 53%. And one, I can't stand that. And two, I'm never going to take credit for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my process.
You can't stand that your stock that you bought is up 53%. Are you stupid? What kind of investor is this? He's like, one of the stocks that I bought is up 53% and I can't stand that. You know why, guys? Because he's trying to play this eternal bear. That's what he's doing. This guy on YouTube somehow built up a following by being just this mega bear. He always just thinks that stocks are only supposed to go up 5%. They're never supposed to go up 100% or 50%. And if they do, he's not happy about it. Honestly, he would rather short stocks and make money than make money the long way. That's really the type of guy he is. He does not like making money by just buying good companies because in his opinion, every single stock in the market is overvalued. Oh, this is overvalued. That's overvalued. Disney shouldn't be trading at $90 a share. The price that I would buy it at would be $25 a share. He says crazy things like that, which is why you can't trust this guy. But let's watch more of the video.
And I'm going to look at my results over a 5-10 year period of time. You cannot extrapolate what's happened in any 1 year, any 1 month, any 2 months and say this has done a.
All right, buddy, blah, blah, blah. Get to the portfolio. What did you buy? We don't care about all this blah, blah, blah talk.
And how much they're up just in stock price, not including dividends. 3M, 11.7%. Alibaba, down 7.1%. American Express, up 24.1%. Brookfield Asset Management, up 25.6%. Disney, up 6.1%. Generac, up 53.14%. HPQ, up 0.7%. Paycom, up 39.7%. PayPal, up 1.1%. Sprouts Farmers Market, up 35%. And remember, guys.
All right, let's go back to this. First off, this clown bought PayPal, which is hilarious because PayPal to me is kind of a clown stock. That's number one. Number two, in order to fully understand how I feel about this, let's go to one of our great friends of the channel, Mr. Dan Weston. So this is the top comment that got the most likes under this video. This is what Dan Weston said. By the way, feel free to subscribe to him on YouTube. He does have a YouTube channel. So this is what Dan Weston said. He said, "How convenient of you not to show any proof of these positions or cost bases. Also, where is the short position on NVIDIA? You forgot to put that in your portfolio review. Paul got margin called on his NVIDIA short. We can't forget." I agree. Dan Weston couldn't have said it any better, folks. For those who don't know, Paul Gabriel has had multiple shorts that he has gotten absolutely just gotten destroyed in some of those positions. And he never showed it. So what Paul is doing, he's doing the exact same thing that he's accused other YouTubers of doing. Not being transparent, basically lying about their stock positions, only showing you when they're doing well, not showing you when they're down. Here's what I would honestly ask, because I guarantee he hasn't done this. To the people who pay their hard-earned money to Paul Gabriel's stupid Discord and his stock analyzer, 8 pillars software, whatever that spooky alien crap is, to the people who pay that, I would really be curious as to know, does Paul Gabriel show you guys his entire portfolio? And I'm talking about actual statements, cost basis, positions, percentages, not you just putting up some white sheet, which is what he did. You just put up a dang white screen and then you put up some random logos of the stocks that you invested in, and you just put up these random percentages of how much you're up. Paul Gabriel, we know you're lying. How do I know you're lying? Because somebody that is as wealthy as you, and there's no doubt about it, you are wealthy. You're an idiot. You're one of those wealthy idiots. Unfortunately, there's quite a few of them in the United States of America. There are people who are just downright stupid, have no talent, no skills, not good at anything. That's what Paul is. His dad gave him all the money. His brother runs everything. Paul Gabriel does absolutely nothing, but somehow he's richer than all of us. That's what happens when you got a rich dad. That's just how it goes. But the bottom line, folks, is you have the nerve to show this graphic right here, where you're just showing the logos and the percentages, but you're not showing your actual real stock brokerages. And I want to make this very clear to all these dumb YouTubers. Playtime is over. You might be able to fool some of the dumb, gullible people out here, but majority of us, you're not going to be able to fool with this anymore. You can't just say, oh, let me pull out an Excel sheet. I'm up 50% in this. I'm up 11% in this. No, I want to see the Fidelity account. Show me the Webull. Show me the Vanguard. What you got? That's what I want to see. From now on, if you're not showing that, I don't want to see it. I want to see your full-on returns. P&L. Show the real P&L. That's what we want to see. Not none of this weird Excel sheet crap. And that's what he's doing here. But you want to know why he's doing that? It is very simple. It is because he is lying. Now, Paul Gabriel, if you would like to challenge me on that, you're free to do so. Call my bluff if you want. Even though I know I'm not bluffing, it's actually you that are bluffing. Paul Gabriel, I am telling the world right now that you are full of crap and you are 100% lying when you tell people that these are your returns. Because I have been watching your channel and many of the stocks you talked about are down. And a lot of the times when you said on certain YouTube videos that you bought a stock at this point, it doesn't really add up with where you are now. Like, for example, Disney. Pretty sure you were saying by Disney, I don't remember what it was, but it definitely wasn't the 80s. I definitely don't remember that. I don't remember 3M. You were saying to buy it at a certain point either. I don't even remember you ever talking about American Express. Maybe he did, fine. But the bottom line is the fact that you are refusing to show your brokerage account already tells me that you are completely lying and full of it. Somebody who is actually an honest person and transparent and really wants to show and prove people where it's undeniable would show their brokerage account. They would say, hey, you can clearly see that on this date, I bought this. And on this date, I bought that. And I bought that. And according to the brokerage, which doesn't lie, unlike you, Paul, the brokerage will clearly say how much you're up. Paul Gabriel, you were trying to lie to people and make them think that you were down 7% in Alibaba. Paul, have you lost your goddamn mind? Bro, you've been talking about Alibaba for years. And you expect me to believe that you're only down 7% after you've been talking about it for years? Come on, folks. We can't be that gullible, people. Come on, people. This guy's been talking about Alibaba since like 2021. And we know for a fact he's been buying it. But somehow, some way, you're only down 7% on it. Even though Alibaba's down like 60, 70% over the last like 2-3 years, something like that. It's that. As a matter of fact, let's look it up. I'm going to fact check myself. Fact check myself. Let's fact check and see. Let's see. Baba stock price. Let's see. Okay. Year to date, it's down 16%. Over the last year, it's down 13%. Okay, there we go. So I'm kind of close. So over the last, actually, no, I am right. Over the last 5 years, or it wouldn't be 5 years. It'd be 3 years, like I said. The stock is down about 45%, almost 50%. Yeah, if you look at like kind of this chart, yeah, that makes sense. However, once again, Paul was talking about it around here. You see, when Alibaba was at like 200, 170, 180, all that stuff, that's when he was talking about it. So we just want to make sure we're clear about this. So I kind of am right. The stock is down like 60, 70% from when Paul Gabriel first started talking about it. And you expect us to believe that you're down 7%? Paul Gabriel, you are a liar, sir. Folks, please do not fall for this clown and his freaking stupid stock software and all this spooky stuff. This guy has already exposed himself as being in complete and utter fraud. Has the nerve to say, to title the video, Paul reveals his 2023 stock portfolio, and you never revealed the stock portfolio. All you did was basically lie. You pulled up a white screen and just said, I'm up, just random stuff. I'm up 11% in 3M, 24% in American Express, 25% in Brookfield. Just making stuff up. You're just making crap up. If you want to prove to all of us that you're not making crap up, show the brokerage. Pull up the Fidelity account, the Webull, Robinhood, whatever the heck you're using. Pull the account up. Let us see it. And then it'll be undeniable how well you're really doing in terms of your stock portfolio. Paul Gabriel, you are a liar. Stop swindling people on YouTube. It's wrong. It ain't cool. And I'm going to keep calling it out. Anyway, folks, that'll go and conclude today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.